me a second to grab our music. Beep. Anyway, hello. So today, we are going to be playing more Starbound, obviously. So it's just going to be more missions. Sorry, I'm stretching. Oh, God. Okay, anyway. Yes, Jem. Sorry, my cat is... I don't know why she's always, like, so offended when I start talking. But she is. And it's really weird. Because if you just hung out, you could stay in here the whole time, huh, Kitten? No, Kitten has to be a problem at all times. Sorry. Go on, Gemma. Go on. Do you want to go or stay? She's just, like, standing awkwardly on my knee that I am unfortunately going to need to put my hand over her, which she also doesn't like having, like... Because, like, I would have to rest my hand on her back. Go on, honey. Go on. There you go. Because she was in a perfect, like, place earlier, but then she repositioned and it was no longer perfect. Anyway, it should be fine. Give me a second to close the door. Now that she's out of here, because when she's in here, she justifiably gets really annoyed and upset. Or not upset. But if I were to close the door, she would be like, no, I need to be able to get out. Cannot have door closed and kick them face. Then will cause problem and screen a door. Anyway. It should be fine. Everything is all fine and dandy. Also happy whatever the hell anniversary in the movie 9. Yeah. It will be fine. Okay? Alright. But yeah, as far as plans today, I think we have... Obviously, we still have quests from What's-to-Say, so we'll do those. But other than that, I don't know. Also, I'd like to say it's very funny that the only thing that has ever actually tempted me to get a PS5 is this Astro Boy game. Or Astrobot, not Astro Boy. And I'll tell you the thing that did it. Seeing how many physics objects were on screen at one time. There was like a whole like bushel of apples that dropped down, and you were able to kick every one of them with a bunch of sprinkles, and I'm like, how the fuck is it doing that? Because as somebody said, I don't want a game to have crazy next-gen graphics for, like, and have, like, every pore be rendered. I want my game to be able to be beefy as shit like that. And I'm like, you get it. You understand. Oh god, really? Why? Oh wait, am I in the middle of something? And by that I mean, like, was I, like, in the middle of, like, I don't know, but it's criminal hideout bullshit, which I always love so much. Alright, lovely. This gonna fucking suck. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, lovely. Good lord, good lord! Oh god, no. Sorry, I was using the little thing to try and stop quickly. Ah, son of a bitch! Get in there, get in there, get in there! Okay, cool. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Hey, pally. Get out of here, you. Okay, alright. That's fine. We're fine, loves. Alright, motherfuckers. Where you at? Nope, let me just kind of herd you all into a corner here. Okay. Beautiful, lovely. Thank you. Ow! Asshole! Okay. Cool, whatever. What did we get? Oh, interesting. I don't know how useful I'll find it, but I don't really care that much. Okay, let's go up here and check the desks, and then we should be fine. If it's just saying that, it's probably another criminal hideout, which, yay, hooray. Alright, lovely, it's fine. Show me. Yeah. That's on the same star system as our, thing. Yep, it's a criminal hideout. Son of a bitch! It's fine. Okay, lovely, beautiful. Alright, away we go. Oh shit. Ah, son of a bitch! Get out of here, you. Okay. Oh my god. Here we go. Yeehaw. Yeehaw, motherfucker. Yeehaw! Oh god. Holy shit. Fuck. Oh shit, I'm off my things. Thank you, asshole. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh shit! Really is a spooky. I'm just gonna wait up here for a second. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool beans. Hey, y'all. Back up, back up, back up. Okay. Beautiful, lovely. Hey, buddy. Hey, pally. Back up. Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh, God. Wasn't the annoying one already enough of an air horde? Okay, whatever, it's fine. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Oop, hello. Okay. Hello. Dear Diary, today I helped Star March paper cut by March paper cut by taking the loot to Debe Wake 1. Hopefully I'll get alright soon. I should probably hide this page for now in case someone finds it. I fucking, if you can't tell, I love doing the little Valley Girl voice. It's so much fun, dude. Okay, let's see. I don't think I've seen, well, I apparently haven't seen that before, but I guess I've seen that. Okay, well, I'll scan that too. Okay, anyway. Thankfully, though, that's a planet and not, you know, thing like this. Because, again, I don't mind the planets. It's a fucking, Get out of my way, please. It's the mech shit that I can't stand. Where did... I thought there was also copper in that chest. Maybe I just didn't grab it. I don't care that much. It's just copper. Alright, let's see. Show me. Where? Thank you. An Arctic planet. Okay, let's play the game of where on this Arctic planet are they? Okay. Oh, some horses. Okay. Nope, I saw that ship vorp out of there. Alright, beautiful. Down we go. I'm gonna go the other way of how I normally go, because I know I've explored this area a little bit. Okay. Oh, well, that helped. Oh, Jesus, god damn it. Hey, buddy, hey, pally. It's actually... Oh, it's a little it's a yellow submarine! Oh my god, I love it. Get out of here, you. Alright, what do we got? Oh, how have I scanned that before? Oh, hang on, there's a... Okay, well, there was nothing in there. Gotcha, boss. That is... Okay, cool. Okay, and again, thankfully, it's... like that. So it's not a criminal hideout, which is great. Give me a second to refresh that. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. To that with us. Alrighty, lovely. Good, 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 good. Okay. Oh, gosh. Alrighty. Off we go. But yeah, by the way, as far as, like, video game consoles, I really only ever get them once they get something I really want. That I know will never be on anything else. Fun fact, the only reason I have a PlayStation 4, and thusly the only reason I ever... Because I didn't even have a PlayStation 3, fun fact. But the only reason I had a PlayStation 4 was purely for Red Dead 2. Oh. Okay, so let me go ahead and dig down. Maybe it'll be lower, because we were up higher on the planet before. But, and only if it's a console that I know will get a lot of games that I like will I ever try to get anywhere even close to launch. That was terrible. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Everybody hold your horses. Like, I know when eventually the Switch 2 comes out, I am going to get it, because I know it will have a lot of things that I want on it. But with things like the PlayStation 4, the entire reason I got the PlayStation 4 is because Kingdom Hearts 3 was on it. Or I knew that's what it was going to be coming out on, so I, basically was like, hey, old man, you want to get me this? And he did. Also, in addition to that, the other thing that I knew that I wanted that I knew was going to come out on it was Shadow of the Colossus. Maybe they're not down here. Hey, buddy, pal. Ow. Fucking snails. Okay, let me go back up and back down. We'll see. Ow. Okay. Very, very good. But yeah, fun fact, I didn't even know how much I was gonna love RDR2 until my friend Shrine, she's also the one who got me into Fallout, was like, Logan, you're gonna want to see this. And again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I know that, like, a bunch of, like, dude bros get all pissy when people say this. The thing that sold me on Red Dead 2 was the horse system. Because my friend knew how much I adored Breath of the Wild's horse system, because I'm a horse guy. And she's like, you want to see a really incredible horse system? And I stand to this day, the best horse system I have ever seen in video games is one of two. It is RDR2, Shadow of the Colossus. And, I wouldn't argue that it's a horse system, but, obviously, Team Ico then went on to heighten their creature system with Last Guardian by making Trico feel like literally a real creature. I still think one of the things that has gobsmacked me the most in gaming ever was, because I don't own Last Guardian, but it was, I think it was Jacksepticeye, someone, playing, through a section, and there was a point where he basically got underfoot of Trico, and it was in a normal enough spot that most AI, and again, understand that this is a reasonable thing for AI to do, okay? Not AI like bullshit AI, but like AI in the sense of like, this situation, right? No, it's fine if an AI can't really rationalize where you are in a field of plane and just kind of clips through you a little bit, that is perfectly normal and understandable. This motherfucker picks up his foot. And so basically, like I said, what had happened was he had gotten stuck underfoot at some point, and instead of the model deciding to just kind of clip through him, because again, that's a perfectly normal, understandable thing for it to do, right? No, they programmed it so that it would be able to be like, oh, something's under my foot, let me pick up my foot so that I don't squish it. That's crazy. That's insane. Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ, finally. And I mean, Shadow of the Colossus is quite literally one of the games that is potentially gonna get tattooed on me. Because obviously I had to start with Fallout because it's my baby. Well, Fallout and Hollow Knight, but yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Hey, Pally. Hey, buddy. No, come back here. You need to go to jail, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, but... Oh, yep, fake handcuffs. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Come back. Alright, goodbye. Let's make sure he gets arrested. Good. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, thank you. I definitely will take those. And if it is gonna be Shadow Colossus, it's gonna be Phalanx's, little icon thing. Because Phalanx is my favorite boss in the entire game. Matter of fact, fun fact, my PlayStation icon for my PlayStation 4 is because, when Shadow of the Colossus' remaster was coming out, I don't remember if I asked for it from my old man or what, but however I got it, I got the, like, really fancy-ass edition. Excuse you, can you move away from my chair? And so I got, like, a bunch of, like, the stuff that came with it, including the icons and stuff. There's also, like, little stickers, there's a map. Obviously it's a steelbook. Not that I could ever figure out how to do it, but there's a skin for... Why am I forgetting? Aggro, the horse. There's a skin for him that turns him into a paint. And I think there's another, like, cape or something? I can't remember. But yeah. And if I do get that as part of my sleeve, it'll probably go very close to, or at least mirror where my, Baruto... Or, no, Meadow? Oh my god, why am I blanking? No, Vabetto, is the one that I'm planning to represent Zelda. Okay, cool. Alright, lovely. Cool, yes. I'll leave the high value until later, but I will take a slight bit of a break and go over to the, what's it called? The shop and see what they've got over there. Not lamplight, please. And again, I could edit it so that it's higher up on the thing, but I like where it is. The thing that's throwing me is I'm not used to having the space station. This is the first time I've ever done the space station bullshit. But yeah, it's fine. Oh, come on now. Nope, it's just the space stuff. Wait, what am I even looking for? Oh, right, I'm looking for the oceanic stuff because I want to see if I can potentially spawn Lapis. It won't let me print it, which obviously it makes sense. It wants it to be limited to him, but... And what do you got? No. Okay, anyway, let's go over here and see if I got stuff to sell you. I'm sure I do. Yep. Beep, beep. Beep. I really don't care about all this right now, I'm gonna be real, so I'm just gonna toss it in here. Enjoy, my guy. Alright, lovely. Bunch of random shit, too. Okay. Now, by the way, I will tell you, if you have not played this game before, when you're selling stuff like that, if nothing that you put in there has a dollar amount, you cannot give it to him no matter what. No, you're staying here. I'm trying to go to Lamplight to collect rent. But yeah, if there is no monetary amount, you cannot hit the sell button, and therefore it will just never work. Okay. But it is what it is. Okay. Thank you, my dear. Lovely, lovely, beautiful, wonderful. Okay, very good. Alrighty. Cool beats. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Okay, very good. Yep. Peridot, why are you following me, dear? And yes, I know that generally it's pronounced Peridot, but as far as the show, it's pronounced Peridot. Also, it can be both Peridot and Peridot. Both pronunciations are considered correct. Just like Chalcedony and Chalcedony are both considered relatively correct. Although I believe Chalcedony is generally more accepted. It's kind of the same as, you know, pronouncing. That's not a word. Pronouncing dinosaur names is different depending on where you are. Well, prehistoric creatures in general. But the first time I heard somebody call a Diplodocus a Diplodocus, and I was like, oh. I didn't even realize they were talking about the same dinosaur for first. But the one that I immediately knew what they were talking about, but it's cute. I'm not saying this to insult them at all, by the way. I actually think it's very sweet. The way... I don't know if anywhere else does this, but the way I've heard specifically Australia, it's pronounced Velociraptor is actually very cute. Velociraptor. And the only reason I know about it is Ross. Because, surprise... Oh my god, look at Peridot standing there like she's got horns. That's very cute. But people who have watched like Grumps and stuff for a while know this. Ross is Australian as shit. Not that you would know it because he lost his accent very, very, very quickly. But he says Velociraptor, and again, like I said, I think it's cute. As long as people aren't like automatically being like it's one of those things where the only times I will turn around and like actively like tease people for an accent is if they start shit like the whole like, and again, like, you should strive to learn different pronunciations throughout the world, but also understand that like certain cultures use much different... They use their... They form words differently, I'm gonna phrase that. Phrase it that way. So, I know that a big argument that was happening was... I don't even think it was inherently French people that started it. I just think that they kind of went in on it as well. But the argument over how to pronounce croissant... and it was specifically taking aim at Americans, and it was like, it's croissant, it's not, you know, like, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's that, but like, one, obviously we pronounce things differently, and we're not gonna... I'm trying to think of like a specific... Good morning, Avery. Like this person's specific argument that they used, but it was like a word that is decidedly... I don't even think it was just English. I think it was specifically an American word. But, God in heaven, what was the fucking word that they used? But it's a word that is notoriously very, very difficult for, uh, native French speakers to pronounce. Which, again, we understand that it's, like, fine. You could say it however you want, but if you turn around and then are like, no, you have to say everything in perfect, this, even if we all know what you're talking about, and it's been randomly singled out of nowhere. Well, I know that one of the ones that was being talked back to when it was specifically one of the guys who was doing this whole, like, it's croissant bit was, a British guy, and somebody said, so how do you pronounce taco? How do you pronounce, enchilada? He's like, well, that's different. I'm like, no, it's not different. You don't, if you cannot keep up and want to immediately change the subject when somebody, like, immediately calls you back out, like, you see what I mean? And then, of course, it always, if you're gonna fucking start shit like that and actually want to use banter as an excuse, keep up with it and don't immediately go for, like, low blows, because, like, of course, I know that particular situation immediately ended with the, well, at least our schools, like, bullshit. And I'm like, okay, that tells me that you just are trying to, like, Alt F4 this conversation, because, like, if you can't handle the banter, don't start the banter. Because I enjoy, like, playing, I just kind of refer to it like, verbal ping pong with people, but, like, you know, you gotta understand that if you, like, immediately turn to an argument like the, well, at least our schools kind of thing, it's gonna make it be like, okay, so you don't have actually anything to say, and you just wanted to, like, use banter as an excuse. I was actually talking about that with my British friend Linda, and I mentioned that, and she's like, oh yeah, that guy was losing that argument. That's exactly why he did that. And I'm like, yeah, I figured. Because I absolutely think it's perfectly fine to, like, tease the shit out of the American accent, you know? And again, there's many, many American accents. Just like there's many British accents, many different regional accents, you know. Every region of the world has huge amounts of dialects and accents within it. Um, but, uh, but, I am so totally up for a fun game of, you know, banter. But, like, if you're just gonna immediately decide that you have to... there's not a winning to a game of banter, which is why I always think it's really funny when people are, like, clearly doing this because they feel like they're losing. And I'm like, we're having fun. That's what banter's about, is having fun. You feel me? Alright, lovely. Pearl said, there's something about this room shape that really bothers me. And I'm like, well, I mean, because it's just a small hole in the ground, my dear. I believe that's also a specific reference to a scene from the show, I just can't remember. Exactly! That's what's fun about banter, is it's a conversation, just, like, it's functionally the verbal equivalent to play fighting. You feel me? So whenever people, like, pull out the, like, stupid shit like that, I'm like, why? I was having fun, and now I can't have fun anymore because now I realize you're trying to win an argument in your mind that I didn't even realize we were having. Alright, lovely. But yeah, like, another one that the specific argument that I saw where I brought it up to her, and I'm like, so this guy definitely did this just because he thought he was losing a fight that wasn't even conscientiously a fight in the first place, right? So basically what had happened is it started with, an American very... Hang on. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, immediately breaking like, tension, if you will. But the argument was I don't remember
if it started with the American saying this specifically, or if this was basically the two quips before the end. But the American was, in my opinion, very gently teasing um, a Brit about beans on toast. Like, and then it immediately escalated to the, well, at least our schools. And I'm like, okay, dude. Like, the I'm not saying that this should have been his response, but a normal response. And then he's like, well, it's just banter. A normal banter back would be you saying, well, at least we don't, have 1 billion pounds of salt in our food. Like, that's fine. That's banter. That's fun. Um, and I'm like, because one of the things that, and I'm saying this not as like a generalization of all British people, but for how much Americans get shit for, quote, not being able to understand British sarcasm, the flip side is also true. Exactly. And there is a lot of fun to be had with, like, the ruthlessness, but, like, it has to have the stage set for that precedent, right? Because, like, oh, well, it has that stupid little face, never mind. Because if we are playing a game of, I'll use the phrase of, like, it's the difference between, pillow fighting and boxing, but you can't bring a boxing glove to a pillow fight. You feel me? Uh, because that just makes it so nobody wants to mess with you anymore. Oh, and they are very different things. Don't get me wrong on that. And it's one of those situations where, like, um, because the other thing is, even within America and within Britain too, depending on where you go in the countries, uh, oh, that's true. Um, brain cell kick in. Uh, Even there, the sarcasm will be different. Like, one of the things that, because I grew up in, okay, geography lesson for those who are not in America. So, if you pull up a map of America and you look at Maryland, between Maryland and Virginia is what is considered the line. So the line is the difference between the North and the South in the war, the Civil War. And Maryland, which is where I grew up, is called the Old Line State. So while it is technically by some considered part of the South, um, if you have actually lived there and then gone, oh, definitely 100%. That's another big difference. And then gone to the South, like the South, which is what happened. Well, okay, another Americanism. So there's a difference between the Deep South and the South. The South is generally a more wide description. If you say the Deep South, what they really mean is it's also referred to as the Bible Belt. It's basically this band that grows across. So, like, I think Tennessee's technically counted as part of this, but like Georgia, Alabama, the Carolinas, stuff like that. Okay, that's like the Deep South, right? But that's what, when a lot of people from other countries think of the South, that's what they're thinking of. Exactly. The phrase that I use is, you can tell the difference between a British person and an American person because the Brit thinks that 200 miles is a long way, and the American thinks 200 years is a long time. Uh, but uh, oh right. But so the difference between sarcasm, because I lived in Florida for a lot of it, but also for half of that time I was going to college in Georgia. So the difference between southern and deep southern sarcasm from America's not really, or America. Maryland's not really that northern, but it's northern enough. You feel me? Like, we're not talking like Massachusetts and like New York and shit like that. Um, but uh, oh, hang on, I need to do it like this. But the difference between like deep Southern sarcasm and the other, it was very hard to. Oh yeah, 100%. And then obviously, like, because one of the things that, like, uh or brain cell kick it. But yeah, one of the things that was really hard of growing up where I grew up in Maryland and then going to like the deep south, their sarcasm whole different level because it is the most passive aggressive sarcasm. Like, okay, I think by this point most people know that "bless your heart" is not a compliment in the South. Well, okay, let me also clarify. There are three main tracks of where you get a "bless your heart." Okay, it also depends on who you're getting it from, but there is a very sympathetic "bless your heart" where it's like, "Oh, bless your heart," like you could tell, you could definitely tell when somebody is not meaning it as anything, but oh yeah, context 100%. Um, oh sorry, I got the burst. But like there's time, and again, if it's a situation, usually you'll get that one. If it's somebody in your direct family who is, and usually it's if it's a situation that really fucking sucks, and then you get the two really nuanced ones. You get the ones where they're clearly playing with you, like it's banter, and usually you just get that with like very close friends. But then you'll get the stereotypical, typical, oh bless your heart, which again, that is passive aggressive as shit. That's basically saying, oh honey, it's basically implying that you're a dumbass. Or well, okay, again, context. But let's say uh, were making greens and you used like, I don't know, spinach instead of collard greens. Because when people say greens in the South, they mean collards. Okay, they will specify if it's any other kind of green. Uh, oh yeah, exactly. It is a very polite way to say you're a fucking moron sometimes. Well, and again, there is levels of nuance within it, right? Uh, oh god, I just thought about what a normal collards recipe, but using spinach would be like an oh god. Because the thing with collards is they're very tough. So well, okay, some of them are, but you cook them down for a long time with some type of acid, usually some kind of vinegar, is put in there. Obviously water, duh. Depending on where you are, some people I've heard people will use bacon. I've never tried it with bacon. I don't know how that would be. Um, I'm usually used ham hocks, and you can tell how much somebody loves you based on how much ham hock they give you, or if they're dishing it out, do they give you a big old chunk of ham hock? Because that means they really love you. um, uh, and then I think you call them something different. But can I tell you the one thing about living out here? So I live out west now. Uh, so collard greens are. Let me see what plant they're from real fast, because I'm actually not sure what plant they come from originally. But out here, okay, let me see. Real deal Southern collard greens yours look like terrible. Sorry, one of the very first recipes looks god awful. It looks like she stewed it for a million hours. Okay. Tell me what is. I don't want recipes, my darling. Okay. Collard is a group of loose leaf cultivars in the species with the same species that produces common vegetables such as cabbage or broccoli. Uh, it is also part of the kale cultivar. So the closest thing I will compare it to is imagine if kale was flat. Uh, and they also get enormous. Well, okay. I didn't know they were from Greece. Oh, that makes sense. It comes from the Greek word kalaro. Why did I say that with like the most like uh Spanish accent? Yeah, you weren't far off. But over here, the biggest problem you get is they're tiny over here in the Southwest. Because like I said, I'm in Utah. Uh, but over in uh the deep south, if it is not bigger than this double the size of your head, you might as well not even bother. Uh, so the thing with collards is I've never even tried to eat them raw, so I don't even know if you can eat them raw. But basically, you just stew it down for yes a long time, but like I said, that person I saw theirs were like turning like full on brown mush, and I was like, whoa, because like I don't like kale very much, but I do like collards. And one of the things that I like it with is obviously like cornbread and stuff. Now, by the way, here's another tip for people who are either not from the deep south or just curious. If you want to know my mom's trick to uh 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 like really good cornbread, which is funny because she's from the north. Um, but her trick to doing really good cornbread, because there's also multiple types of cornbread. There's cornbreads that are sweeter. There's cornbreads that are much more like savory. Um, but it depends. My biggest difference here's the biggest difference to me: the texture of the cornmeal you use. If you can get mill ground or milled, however you want to phrase it, stone milled cornmeal, so it's a little rougher. That will make it, because I prefer a much more savory cornbread. I don't like it terribly sweet because the corn's already, or the cornmeal already makes it sweet enough to me. Because I'll tell you, dude, the first time I ever had that I ever went to a Cracker Barrel and their cornbread was like that glistening, shiny, honey sweet on the top. I was like, what the? I call them muffin cornbread because, like, to me, it's cornbread is bread, not cake. Oh, and like as far as the heat in the South, as far as America goes, the one thing I tell people constantly, I'm like, if you really do struggle with the heat, one of those little neck towels, the little foamy ones that you can dip in water and then wring out and it kind of stays cool, that is the biggest saving grace you will find. Also, water constantly. Like that's one of the things about America that I love so much is being able to get free water from like almost any restaurant and like stall. I mean, it's not nice water, like, but in terms of like it's not like bottled or whatever. But I highly recommend that. But as far as something that I saw somebody do that I was like, I have been out southern. Um, it was somebody. So this person is Korean, or their parents are at least from Korea. And one of the things that she does is she will offer her family because her family didn't really grow up with much. So she basically is like, I'm gonna educate them about other cultures' food, and this is also so I can learn about food as well. Oh, that's fair. That is totally valid. Um, but uh, she'll make them these large meals as their introduction to insert whatever culture here is food. And she actually does a huge amount of like research, which is really interesting to me. But the cool thing is watching her parents, who are like from Korea, interacting with the food because they'll start it with how you normally eat it, right? Um, oh, 100%. So okay, here's a fun fact. So I am not poking fun at my British friend Linda in any sort of mean way, but she so out here she does filtered water, which I totally get. There a lot of people like filtered water. And she saw me grabbing for the tap and she's like, "Oh, I have filtered." And I'm like, "It's fine." And then she's like, "I mean, out here it kind of tastes like dirt to me." And I'm like, "I mean, you're right, but remember, I lived a huge amount, the majority of my life in Florida. In Florida, our water tastes like sulfur." So here's my biggest tip if you ever go to Florida, especially if you're going to Disney. Okay? Here is my biggest tip. If you are going to get water from the water fountains, it is going to taste hardcore like sulfur. Uh, Either ask them for tap water because they will have iced tap water that usually is better, or tap water. The water from their soda fountains, so it's gonna taste a little less like sulfur, right? Uh, and they always put ice in it. Um, and they will give it no matter what because they understand it's Florida and people are gonna, if they don't. But uh, but if you are going to Florida and you drink from like a normal ass water fountain, or if you are desperate enough and drink from a sink, it is going to taste like sulfur. Because fun fact about Florida, one of our biggest, I don't live there anymore, but one of the biggest things that Florida exports, two things: cows, sulfur. uh, oh, hello, that's fun. Also, I'm gonna fully explore this planet since it's a lower level planet, but it's not like the Arctic planet, which is always annoying to explore because you really don't even get anything out of it. Uh, but yeah, like different regions' water tastes completely different depending on where you are. And here, the water, the tap water really does not taste that bad to me. Um, like, I totally understand what she's saying, but at the same time, I'm like, Linda, this water's, like, pretty normal. But yeah, Florida, especially after living in Florida, and also, I'm lazy. I'm so... Oh, wait. I was gonna circumnavigate that planet. But I will happily just be like, I don't care. Because I was also one of those people, like, up until I got one of those nicer cups that can hold a lot of, like, cold water / ice, because again, that's another thing about America that I know, like, will be interesting, when I go, because I'm not paying for it. I would not be doing it if I was paying for it, but my mom's like, hey, one of the things that my mom does is she likes to do trips as kind of like a way to show her love. And she invited us on a Disney cruise that is a European cruise. And so one of the things that I know I'm gonna be like, is gonna be interesting is, when we're off the boat, obviously, I know that, and this is something that I know, so I expect it, is there's a lot of places in Europe that don't do ice in their water. And it's actually really interesting, because I actually was curious why America does do ice in their water so heavily, and it was twofold. One, yes, it gets hot as fuck in America. But the real main reason why America does so much ice water was it was a showing off thing. So, as someone who is currently in the state where the American railroad system was, quote, completed, the American railroad system is shit, by the way. It's fine if you're on, like, the coasts or the East Coasts. Or not the East Coast specifically. Coasts in general are a lot more completed in anywhere, but like for America, the Eastern rail system is a lot more complex. Partially because that's where a lot of it started, so like obviously it's gonna be, you know, more complicated. But here's a little fun fact if you ever want to share it. Utah is where the American rail system was quote unquote completed. I don't remember where in Utah, so I don't know that much specifically. But one of the things that was a big deal was transporting perishable goods, right? And so, oh shit, this thing. One of the ways that companies would show off is they would take, basically it was once the rail barons at the time were like, I want to show off all my extravagant wealth, I want to be able to send ice to anywhere, so they made refrigerated train cars. And that became a thing on trains, is you would get nice refrigerated drinks, right? Because it was totally just showing off their wealth. And so that's where a huge amount of the Americans preferring very cold drinks came from. Like, obviously there's more nuance to it than just that, but that is a very leading... One of the leading theories as to why it is so prevalent is because of our... how much our rail system was trying to, you know, become relevant, even though it's a terrible rail system. As somebody who took, the Silver Star and the Silver Palmetto to and from college every semester, because thankfully I was very lucky that right outside of where I went to school and right outside of where my house was in Florida, well, right outside of 30 minutes away for each, we had rail system, or a major thing. Oh yeah, 100%. Yep, ding ding. Like everything, it's always capitalism. As somebody who did that, I have been on 2 trains that have hit people. I have been on trains that have completely broken down and had to be swapped over. And you want a really surreal thing about when... So, okay. It's dark, but, like... I'm not gonna, like... pretend like life isn't dark. So, the crazy thing about this was... The first time I was on a train that hit someone... was the first time one of my college roommates at the time had also been on a train, and he said, I wonder if movies exaggerate how many times people get hit by trains. Do you think it's more or less? And that's the day that I was on the first train that I ever was on that actually hit someone. By the way, one of them survived, one of them didn't. This was the one who didn't. Again, dark, but, you know, this stream is rated mature for a reason. I'm not gonna pretend like we don't talk about dark shit here sometimes. As we were sitting there and my mom called me, because at that time I didn't know what had happened. They just kind of were like, we're having issues, because it felt... I'm going to explain it. Again, it's going to be a little dark, but, like, I'm not going to go too horribly graphic. It felt like hitting a piece of rebar or a piece of metal, right? It felt very distinctive, and then the second time I was in a train that it happened to, I immediately recognized it because it felt the same way. And so, fun fact, the place where the train got held up there was literally closer to my house than the actual train station, which is very dark, but obviously they can't let you off because, one, it's a biohazard, two, they don't want to cause a panic, right? Oh god. Sorry, I couldn't see, so I panicked. My mom was on the phone with the engineer, and that's how I was the first person on that car that was not one of the employees who found out, because she was standing right next to the engineer who was talking with them at the station and talking them through it, and they were talking about everything there, because obviously they're not on the train, right? And so I very quietly leaned over to my roommate and explained the situation and said, don't you dare say anything to anyone until they say it. But the answer to the question of is it exaggerated or not, it is actually downplayed in media how much it happens. Especially because with the American rail system, a lot of it is it's borderline impossible because of how remote some of the stretches are to keep everyone out at all times. You feel me? If someone really wants to get in there, they will. I think? I'm not actually sure. Hang on, I see that in there. But, oh, I see that, Deathclaw. But the surreal thing was, both times I've been on a train where this has happened, each time they had the exact same little emergency stacks on board, and it takes almost exactly 2.5 hours to get going each time. It is surreal how much of a science they have as far as when this happens. Like, but yeah, the answer is apparently they severely downplay how much it happens in reality. Oh no, never. And I'll tell you, the second time we were on the train, so the first time it was like the middle of the day, right? And it was, we were going to the Tampa train station, and the second time, it's back when my old man was alive, because he lives at the complete terminus of this train, or this rail line, which is, I don't remember exactly what the rail line is called, but when it's going down into Florida, it's called the Silver Palmetto. When it's coming up from Florida, it's called the Silver Star. I was literally, it was another situation where literally our stop was the next stop, because it's the final stop. But it happened and I immediately knew, because again, it is an extremely distinct feeling. And I was like, shit. But this time, the train conductor, it was late as shit at night. I think it was like somewhere around 11 o'clock when it happened. Whatever it was, I was tired as fuck. And it was a whole train car of me, some guy from Seattle, and a bunch of old ladies. And I don't think he was the conductor, but it was somebody who was kind of in charge of something on the train. And I could tell he was kind of new. The reason I say that, it had probably only been 10 minutes since it had happened. And not only did he confirm what happened and say we did... By the way, this was the person who survived, to my knowledge. Last time I checked in, she survived. It was also a much slower speed at which it happened. But in this case, she had basically been avoiding... There's a light rail down in that area, and she was avoiding that and just stepped right in front of the big one. And so, basically, he came on the thing and explained that that is what happened, but then he proceeded to say, so this is dark enough that I am going to give a slight warning, so, you know, but again, he's like, yeah, she was, in his words, pulled into the engine, and I heard all the little old ladies just gasp in horror, and I immediately went into damage control, because that's just how I am, and so I had explained, you know, to these ladies, because then you had the guy from Seattle who, this guy was a fucking asshole, but he basically was, like, giving all these little old ladies shit because they were so stressed out, and I turned to him and I said, could you shut the fuck up, dude? Like, mind your business. And then, when I basically sat this little group of old ladies down, I basically was like, okay, come here, let me explain. I've been in a train that this has happened before, this is generally how this goes, I know it's bad, but, you know, we're in this together, we'll be alright. It was like, occasionally letting them borrow my phone, stuff like that. But yeah, I immediately was just like, these are my little old ladies, mister, and if you talk shit to them, I'm gonna talk shit back to you. Be nice to them. This is not, like, because, like, you could also tell, it was kind of obvious to me that it was either their first or one of their first times on a train. So I immediately was like, oh no, I do this all the time for college, and to go see my old man, blah, blah, blah. And again, all the time by American standards, keep that in mind. And that's one of the things that I am so sad about, how gutted the U.S. transportation system is, specifically our rail system, because, like, for something that caused so much grief and effort in its construction, they just threw it by the wayside, and it's one of the best transportation methods out there. And I always tell people, if you have a rail system that is robust, or if you even just have, like, the ability to take a trade over something like a, like, plane or an automobile, stuff like that, I highly recommend it. Oh yeah, 100%. It's one of the best ways to transport goods. It's one of the best ways in general, in my opinion. Not every trade is obviously a scenic route, but it is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to see a country is to go by rail. And it's also one of the things where you could actually usually get a really good rate. So, fun fact for my... oh, 100%. Fun fact for my Americans. I don't know if it's still happening. Look into this. If you are a college student, a lot of times Amtrak specifically has college student rates for all of its trains, but including its overnight passenger trains and stuff. So I highly recommend looking into that. But yeah, I just think that trains are one of those things that is... Oh, 100%. But I just think that they are severely underutilized in the States especially, and I think they're really cool. But then again, let's be honest, like, while it's not necessarily one of my special interests, let's be honest, there's a reason that it is a stereotype for being a very common special interest amongst people with autism like me. Because they're fucking cool, for one. But, like, it is a big stereotype that I don't inherently avoid. Dude, can you make your offer so that this guy can fucking... Okay, go. Go away. Oh, nice ape escape reference, haha. Yep. But yeah, I think trains are really cool, and as far as transportation, it's probably my favorite transportation method. Of, like, things where it's not, like, something like a horse or something, but, like, that's completely different. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, lovely. Get down. Okay, well, we also have this trash can that I didn't look at. Okay, there's nothing. Very, very good. Okay, and because this is a, Arctic planet, there's really not a lot for me to see up here, so I'm gonna leave it be. Oh, that's cool. One of the things that I used to always want is the tiny, like, little desktop scale models of steam locomotives that actually function, because I think they're really fucking cool. And then you have the ones that are, like, the equivalent of comparing a horseback ride to a pony ride, but, like, I call them pony trains, but they're trains that you sit on the top of the actual locomotive itself, because it's basically, like, it's kind of like the size of a decent sized suitcase. All the engine is. Oh god damn it, meteors. But it's just basically a teeny tiny little steam train, and I'm like, I want to see one of those. Those look fucking cool. And I'll tell you, if I had room, I would almost certainly have a model train room. One of the things that I want the most in Fallout 76 is there's this little, like, steam train set, and I want that. It's really cute. But, yeah, I just... Ooh, hang on. I know I said we won't stop because it's a meteor planet, but if it's easy like that, we will. Just in case, let me take one of those, because I had a bad feeling all of a sudden. Ah! Alright, let's see. But yeah, like, I'm not fully into the trains in terms of, like, it's not like a full special interest. My very first special interest ever was sharks. And I've been very upfront about that. But trains are really fucking cool. Alright, lovely. Because my mom tells the story about how it used to be very, very easy, at least in my really early years, to shop for my birthday. And even now, like, I will tell exactly what I want for birthday, or I will give a category of something. Yeah, totally not. Totally don't look at my back. I literally have a tag on Tumblr dedicated to sharks, and the tag is Logan loves sharks. Um, but, I mean, hell, there are some sharks that are, like, capable of, you know, I believe it's the six-gill shark and the Greenland shark, theoretically capable of living hundreds of years. Uh, uh, but, God damn it, more meteor bullshit. Um, but, brain cell. Somewhere about that, yeah. Um, but, again, I say in theory because just because something can technically does not mean it will always. Obviously, like, I think that's fairly common knowledge, but, right, so come on. Because theoretically, lobsters are kind of immortal, or rather, because of the way they grow and live, the real thing of it is, oh yeah, definitely. But a lot of times with things like that are quasi immortal, the real answer is, generally speaking, the age is not what gets them. It's usually, like, certain factors. Like with lobsters, the biggest thing that will get them, and crustaceans in general, isn't age. It is they get to the point that if they have just one bad shed, they'll get stuck in their shell and then die because of that.
Oh yeah.
But uh, so I call it functional immortality. Uh, and again, generally, I already have that somewhere. Generally speaking, it is age doesn't kill them. Something has to happen and go wrong. You feel me? Because, like, to a certain degree, you can argue that yes, it is the age that gets them. Because if they weren't as old as they are, um, wait, was that everything? Oh, okay. Let me go sell some of these. But but if they weren't as old as they are, they wouldn't be as likely to get stuck in their shell or their shed. Um, but there's a reason why when you have large scale, oversized things like lobsters, they will be generally speaking, not generally speaking. Oh yeah, definitely by a biological standpoint, yes, 100%. Um, but uh, but I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh fuck, stupid. No, I was putting the wrong things in there. Uh, hang on, let me sort this real fast. See if I put anything in here I don't want. I'm gonna take out some of the giant flower petals because I don't need that many. Uh, but when you have large scale males like that, because the general belief is if they are capable of living that long, you want to make sure that they stay in the population, just like the females that are breeding age. So here's how it's generally done in the American fishing system. Um, uh, so basically, what happens if you catch a female, she goes back no matter what. Okay, but especially if she is a breeding female, um, in lobster specifically, the one thing they will do is they will take it kind of looks like a weird hole puncher, and they will put a notch in the second because they have those little petals on the end of their tail, right? So second from the right in, they will put a notch on that so that if ever another person finds her when she is not a breeding age, they'll be like, oh, okay, this one's a breeding age and she produces eggs. Okay, she needs to stick around because she's good for the environment. Same thing with very, very large males and females as well. Uh, they will keep them in the population because they are uh, actively healthy for the population. Because if they're clearly able to live this long and get this big, they clearly are really strong, right? Um, Also, with male versus female lobsters. Lobsters, I'm not as well versed in as crabs. I grew up with Maryland blue crabs because I grew up in Maryland. But with lobsters, if I recall, so females have a wider tail in general, but they also, if I recall, have more the little tiny like squiggly swimmy legs under there. Theirs are a lot more feathery, if I recall correctly. But with especially Maryland blue crabs, this is going to be the most Maryland explanation you are going to hear. Um, but for Maryland blue crabs, the way you tell is if you flip them over and look at their bottom. By the way, hold them just behind their little uh, set of legs that looks like paddles. That's a relatively safe place to hold them. Good God, the Marylander in me. But if you flip them over and look at their belly, if it looks like the U.S. Capitol building, which I'm gonna describe these for people who are not from here, so you understand. U.S. Capitol building, it's kind of a dome shape with a little like pointy bit on the top, but it's like a very rounded shape. That's a female. If it looks like the Washington Monument, it's a male. The monument looks like a pencil. Um, but yeah, so that is called the apron. And with females, the reason it's so wide is because when they have a bunch of eggs, that will kind of sit outward from their body, um, and it kind of works like a scoop, and the eggs are kind of glued onto there. And you could tell if the eggs are close to hatching because they will get darker and darker and darker. They start as like kind of a orangey-ish color, but the darker they get, it's because the more of the shell of the little bebes is developing, or not the shell, but like their organs and stuff. Uh, I know that one of the species that's the most obvious when it comes to uh, the darkness of the eggs being like a direct or a very easy to see is Christmas Island crabs, which that is the island. If you've ever seen the footage of like thousands and thousands and millions of little tiny red crabs like taking over an island for like a short while, it's Christmas Island. Okay. um, but they migrate. So generally speaking, they're land crabs until they spawn. And then they go back to the ocean, and then once they're done, or once the babies are ready to become land crabs, because they have a part of the gestational period that is in the water, they will go back. So there's like 2 big times a year where you'll get the migrations. And some are worse than others, because some they're much bigger and easier to see, and others are itty bitty because it's the babies. Alright, lovely. Yep, I shall do that. Beep up. But here's another fun fact for you about lobsters. I think this is a fun fact that a lot of people know by now. But in the Americas, where lobster, because I think there's a couple of lobster species, but if we're talking about like the stereotypical lobster, they're one of the species that's native to the North Americas. But back in the day, like for America again, keep in mind this is America versus whatever. They considered lobsters basically. I don't know if peasant food's the right term to say, but they were considered because this is back when we had tons of them before they became a luxury, right? They were basically considered like the roaches of the sea, if that makes sense. So they were fed to prisoners, and it was considered cruel. And they had so many back in that era. Oh, that's not great. I think I see the weather considering being a problem. Oh shit. Hey buddy, hey pal. Buddy. I kinda wanna get underground. I don't like being up here right now. Okay, cool. But, they would literally just wash up in heaps on the shores of, like, Maine and states like that. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Oh, okay, good, perfect. Let's see, where are they? Somewhere over here. Me going underground was good regardless. Ah, stop it! Alright, very good. I mean, to a certain degree, oysters in Maryland were considered semi in a similar category. It's less so that they were considered, like, peasant food, and more so that, like, they were not... They didn't realize how deeply important they are to their ecosystem health. Because the amount... I used to know the exact number, but the amount of water that a... I'm going to specifically use Maryland because that's what I know. That a Maryland oyster goes through in a day. If you are trying to compare it to, like, something that a, like, man-made water purifier can do in the same amount of space as a certain number of oysters, which is not that much. It can be just enough to kind of fit in, like, a normal, like, 5-gallon, 10-gallon fish tank. there is no comparison. And so that's why we've been working really hard to educate and uh, recultivate a lot of the oyster population in the Chesapeake Bay, because they are so important to the health of the ecosystem. Um, Also, general tip in Maryland, um, if you're not sure if you can fully trust an oyster, and a lot of people can't do raw, like, just by texture, cannot do raw oysters anyway, so this is not a thing for everyone. If you do not know if you can fully trust anything where you are eating your food, just don't, uh, risk it. Get steamed oysters. Don't. Why would you take the risk? You feel me? Okay. All right. Ah, shit. Come on, up. I need to go up. I need to go up. Okay, lovely, beautiful. Hey, pals. But yeah, generally speaking, it is not worth risking. If you get good oysters, they are good no matter what, whether they're raw or steamed. And a lot of people can't do raw oysters. I'm not one of those people who's like, you have to try it, man. No, I totally get it. Like, oysters are very intimidating, as is, let alone raw. Anyway, it's fine. Let's see. What do we got here? Well, other than that. Oh, cool. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, 100%, like, you gotta, respect the seafood. And my general rule of thumb, this is not inherently true for everything. Oh my god, I play as the cucaracha? Are you serious? Okay, yep. Which, by the way, if you don't speak Spanish, that means the cockroach. Actually, I used to know the full thing. Hang on. Let me... Because I'm, again, glorious distraction, but hang on. In English, thank you. Okay. So... That's what I thought it was. So, so this is generally a clean version of it, but the clean version of it, because I think there's also kind of a naughty variant somewhere out there, but the clean variant of La Cucaracha translates to the cockroach, you can't walk anymore, or the cockroach, he can't walk anymore because it's missing because it doesn't have a leg to walk upon, or something along that line. I'm 100% putting that on my mech, by the way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go do it now. Alright, lovely. But my rule of thumb for seafood, especially if you prefer to have, like, things like raw fish and stuff, if you can't see, or if you can't reach the ocean within a day from wherever you're getting your seafood, or ideally half a day, don't trust it, especially not raw. It's super duper not worth it. Alright, lovely. Let me see. I kind of want to go to a friendly ship. Okay, just to test and see how fun it is. Alright, lovely. Okay, let's see. Just in case. I know there's no threat. Actually, there's no threat, so why not bother? And I will go check out the ship. If we're gonna go here anyway, we might as well. Alright, let's see. Yes. I love it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Going a little crazy there, it's fine. Alright, hell yeah, I love that. Okay, sure. Just in case. Yep. What you got? Sure. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, apparently I already know that. And apparently I already know that. Is this one of the ones I have? Okay. The army padded past on floats towed by several dozen glitch laborers and a Florid who decided to join it unannounced. Dreadwing sat atop his iron throne, brought outside into the city, and applauded each and every unit. Suspicious, they stand very still, he remarked. To which his aides replied, reassuring, yes, your highness, your soldiers are very disciplined. As the last float made its way down the street, the entire crowd gasped. One of the soldiers leapt from its stand and charged towards Dreadwing. Most surprised of all were the blacksmiths, who knew full well that their soldiers were little more than decorative shells. Dreadwing, however, thought it was all part of the show. Of course he did. Alright, lovely. But yeah, I had a feeling, just because it's such a common, like, long-running joke, I don't know, meme's not the word I would use. That is also not the bookcase this needs to go in. This needs to go in the general bookcase. Alright, lovely. Also need to put that monitor away in my clothing section. But like, a very classic kind of humor thing, you know? Alright, lovely. Especially in America, where it was heavily popularized by, Looney Tunes and stuff. Where do I need to go? Oh, God. Okay, that's fine. At least it's a planet we can explore. Unless we've already explored it, which in that case, but... Which probably we have, but... Who knows, we'll see. But yeah, Looney Tunes really heavily popularized that. Also with the, you know, taking a wrong turn in Albuquerque. By the way, as somebody who lives out here, especially at the time, one of the whole reasons that was a joke is if you take a wrong turn in Albuquerque, which is in New Mexico, by the way. Oh, I already explained it. Damn it. You can get really, really fucking lost really fast. Because a lot of the roads there aren't, especially in that era, weren't like terribly interconnected. And it was a very infamous place for people to get lost for like a while. Alright, lovely. I'm guessing it's gonna be somewhere down low, since, you know, we already fully circumnavigated the planet. Which, again, is the danger in us doing that. Is that we will get a situation like this. But hey, it's fine. There we go, see? I know how this works. Why is there a bird down here? Get out of here, you. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Okay, cool. Cool. And also, that was obviously from the era where you either used paper maps or you just had to trust me bro it out with verbal instruction. Alright, lovely. Okay, cool. Oh, it's one of these. How are you not hitting me, boss? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of here, you. Okay, we're gonna need to go find that fucking thing. Oh gosh. Due to a change in gag policy, we are now converting all records to a digital format for easier storage. Please go to our office computer, Proxima Sen Res 2, I'm already here, In order to review your financial records, receive your bi-quarterly review, memorize the combinations to our security vaults, place an order for your required gang headwear. Okay. Oh no, I'm not already here. I'm stupid. It's fine. I'm just gonna kind of look at it for funsies. But, you know what I am gonna do? I am going to remember to put a flag down this time. Alright, well, excuse you. Oh, right. Okay, fine. Can you please place it somewhere? You bastard. Come on, dude. There we go. Lovely. Okay, up we go. Alrighty then. Let's see. Here. Thankfully, it's, you know, relatively simple. Alright, good. Very good. Okay, gotta go this way. Might as well. Because again, this planet isn't that horrid, so. And because it's an Arctic planet, we almost definitely haven't explored it because I get really annoyed doing that, so it should be relatively simple. Relatively. Everything is relative. Get out of here, you. Okay, lovely. Okay, this is the one we already explored. Alright, hey there, pal. Okay, are you a nice bird or a mean bird? You are a mean bird. I didn't think you were. I did not realize you had changed direction because I was also flying. Okay, let's see. Oh, hello. Cute little boat. Oh, geez. Well, at least I got them before they fell to their doom. Okay. 4829. Give me a second to write it down. 4829. That is a 9, not a 4. Thank you, hands. Okay, I will try to see if there's anything in here to scan. I highly doubt it, though. I don't really care. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing in there. And nothing to really scan in here. Okay, that's fine. Other than the clues, but that's irrelevant. Completely. Oops, sorry. Okay, alright. Let's go over to our little friend here. Very good. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. 4829. Lovely. Hey, buddy. Come on, pal. You drink? Okay, buddy. Okay, goodbye. Have fun. Alright, I don't care. Okay. Time to... One, I need to grab this, so I don't forget it. I mean, we don't need it, because we have our other one, but, like, I want it. You feel me? Okay, lovely. Let's also go ahead and delete the other... No. No. Come here. No. Ah, you motherfuckers. Go back. Where's the other one? It was one of the glitch. Or the no kid. No. 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 Okay, you're staying here. That's good. Okay. Let me... Do any of you have a knife out when you shouldn't? You motherfucker. I mean, other than the soldier, but he's always like that. I mean, there's a really easy way to tell. We'll beam down and see if any of them come with us. Okay, I think we're square. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, go ahead and delete that. Not that it would work anyway, but... Alright, let's go talk to what's-his-face. This, lovely. Okay, alright. Beautiful, let's go. Yep. Yep. And then maybe we're at the leader, I think? I don't know. Potentially. Okay, beautiful. Oh, by the way, another thing that you can do at a lot of restaurants that do oysters, especially in Maryland, you could ask for half of the bucket steamed and half of the bucket raw. If and again, just ask them; they can always tell you no. But that's another way that you can kind of see. But I always, 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 always recommend people try oysters steamed first, or you could bake them. I wouldn't recommend it, but like you can bake them, or you can steam them and then like bake them. So like if you're one of the people who, because I don't personally do this, but some people put cheese on theirs. I don't. But you could do that. Okay, yes, the leader. To like, how do I phrase it? Get the cheese all nice and melty and whatever. I'm super fucking basic with oysters. Half the time I just will use maybe a little lemon, sometimes salt. But I don't do hot sauce. I don't do horseradish. Uh, I'm very 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 basic. Uh, but there's a billion different ways to have oysters. And there's a billion different varieties. Not even just in the States, obviously. There's oysters, places like Greece and stuff, where they're considered like an aphrodisiac, which I know there's a scientific reason. I've forgotten it. It's some kind of chemical in them, but at the same time, like, I fully understand when people are like, why the fuck would you ever consider that something to like? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Ask them. I'm not saying it. I'm just the messenger. All right, hang on. Let me put my book down so that I don't have that in the way. Oh God. Um. But yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, okay. I haven't been here yet, and I'll fully explore this place because why not? All right. What do we got? Not great compared to what we have. What we have is over 40, so it's probably gonna be down below, which is gonna piss me off, but it'll be fine. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we already know that one. I kind of figured we did, but you never know. It's one that sounds like Silent Hill music. I say that every time, but it makes me happy, so. Okay, nope, not picking that. Alright, lovely. Alright, lovely. Specifically, what this reminds me of, I believe it's the track from Silent Hill 3, where it's that transition as they're about to go back to Silent Hill for the first time, because people who have played Silent Hill 3 know what I'm talking about. Silent Hill 3 doesn't start purely in Silent Hill. You have to go there, you know. What the fuck? I've never seen one of these. Or, I mean, I've seen them, I just didn't know that you could find them in chests like that. Okay, and I don't care about that. Alright, let's see. Oh, definitely, gimme. Okay, what do we got? Where are you at, bud? I'm not gonna bother with those right now. Because it's giving me the apprehend thing. So it could be that it's one of those ones I have to travel to, like, a secret little, like the Vaporwave zone. Okay, anyway, let's see. Hello, are you friendly? Nope, you're not. Oh, dear God, you're not friendly. I know that much. And hang on, this motherfucker is gonna cause problems. You motherfucker! Hey, 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 hey! Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Not while I'm fighting Deathclaws. Okay, hang on. You motherfucker, please. Okay, you paid my ass. Come here. Okay, hang on. Get out of here, you. Nobody. Saw that you had health left. Alright, go. Get out of here, motherfucker. Oh, okay. I kind of forget that sometimes the leader ones are really simple. Okay, cool. Let's also check just in case there's goodies. I doubt it, but... a little nano wrap bandage. Not terrible. Alright. Lovely, let's go. I know I meant to circumnavigate that place. I don't care. Right now, I don't give a shit. Alright, let's see. Okay, very cool. Okay, alright. Yeah. It's gonna take it a little while to get over there, blah, blah. Also, by the way, once you get your... for those who have not played this game, once you get your ship fully upgraded, you don't have to keep the crewmates. Like, the only ones that I would bare minimum keep if I only kept two is the medic and the tailor. Because the tailor lets me make them look cute, and the medic keeps me healthy on board. But you can totally just get rid of your crewmates by dismissing them. So if they ever piss you off enough, you just, you know, do that. And also, you can take them with you and have them fight, but they will risk dying, so... you know. Alright, new station, final station should be... hello? With their leader captured, I don't think we'll be seeing those guys again. We've opened another station in a pretty dangerous solar system, and I'm reassigning you to it, partner. Meet me over there. Yeah, fine. Hopefully this is the final one, because I believe this is the 10th. I would presume it's the final one. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Yep. That's fine. Very good. Okay, there it is. And again, while we can always use the little clicky thing, I am going to bookmark it just to be safe. Okay, add bookmark. I almost said final station, but just in case that jinxes me, I'm not gonna call it final station. Alright, lovely, let's go. Okay, alright. Let's be upon our way. Hopefully it's one of the ones that has the horizontal entrance. Yes, thank you. Because the vertical entrance is fine, I just don't like it very much. Alright, very good. Nothing new, that's fine. Alright. Yeah. Okay, what's the theme here? Okay, like the tiger hood and stuff, okay. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get started immediately, but I am at least gonna get those all bookmarked. While I also look around up here. Okay, I'm assuming, yeah, that doesn't really have anything for me. Anything of interest over here? Not that I can see. I'm also keeping an eye on the outside to see if there's any, like, chests or whatever. Oh, right, that's the donuts. I just realized it's... the whole joke is that this is basically space cops, and they have a donut vending machine. That's funny. Okay, that's fine. What do you got? Anything new? Nothing that I care about anyway. Okay, that's fine. Cool beads. What about you, boss? Nope. I think I already explored that anyway, so... and that's just gonna have nothing for me, pretty much. Okay. That's fine. Alright, up we go. Alright. Well, one of them's already on here, so we can might as well check it out. Because we do have a decent chunk of time, but... well, this has meteors, so my original plan, which was going to be I want to start circumnavigating, like, most of the planets. Because I'm not really that pressed about whatever is not going to work for this one, at least. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Okay, let's see. Okay, it's one of these. Are you dice? Well, you guys aren't, I know that much. Oh, and you're definitely not. 1, 2... Oh, shit. I missed that one. 3... 4... Okay. Cool. Well, that's not gonna help me. Getting stuck will not help. Hi, buddy, I know you're mean. Okay, hang on. Get out of here. Oh, there's 2 of them here. That's good. Hang on. God damn it, one of the mean ones is here too. Or the mean birds, I mean. Yeah, I know. Buddy pal, you cannot interrupt me while I'm doing this. Bye. Okay, lovely. That was actually really nice. I've never had it where they gave me 2 on the same planet in the same, like, round before, if that makes sense. Okay, anyway. That was fun. Generally. Okay, let's see. What you got for me? Hopefully a planet I could actually circumnavigate. Because I'm definitely getting to the point where I kind of want to start a new file, so I want to get this done and, defeat the Ruin. Because I really want to start that Xenomorph file. And I'm considering installing Build Your Own Ship. I'm just thinking, I don't know. Because I know I'll like it. Let me make it. Yeah. Stop. Fumble or pen. Okay. I have left a note for myself. Alright. But I think I'll wait until I've... how do I phrase it? Until I've actually finished this particular one before I do it. Buddy, where are you going? Hey, no, I don't want that. Alright, let's see. Where are you at, boss? Hey, pals. Come here, buddy. But yeah, yet another reason to want to, you know... No, I don't care, bud. Nothing you have is going to change my mind. Alright. Alright, go. Be gone. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Sure. Definitely. Okay. I don't really care what's in the trash cans, honestly. Because even though this doesn't have meteors, it does have fire raid. Huh? Why are you on fire? Why were you on fire, boss? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. Beep. Up. Beep. Yep, that's fine. Let's see, what do we got? Okay. That is fine. Can't tell if I'm seeing a volcanic. I think I'm seeing a volcanic. Yeah. Hey now. Oh, all the horrible stuff. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Do that. Okay. Where are they? Okay, oh, fuck. Yeah, have you ever wondered why I'm really leery of that particular bullshit? That's why. It's specifically, by the way, if you're wondering who the dangerous one is, it's the one with the gigantic fucking, bazooka-looking thing. This one, right there. You motherfucker. It's fine. Oh. Whoa, what happened there? That was a little weird. Well... I could always do this. Or I could wait for the fire rain to help me. Or hurt me, you never know. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you bastard! Well, if you're down there, it's not as bad. I could probably seal you in now. Shit. Okay, hopefully she's stuck there. Because these ones aren't terrible. I mean, they're not great either, don't get me wrong, clearly. Shit, the bed. Oh, shit. I think she's... No, that's not there, ammo. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Oh, you bastards. Get out of here. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay, fine. Fine. And I'm just gonna leave her in there. I do not give enough of a damn. Okay, where is the other one? Or the creature that we're after? Hey, pal. You're ice-themed. Cool, gotcha. Ow! Okay, I got him stuck. Okay, cool. Oh. This is the other one that's doubled up. Okay. Cool. No, you don't have to go. You have to stay here. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Okay, goodbye. You guys need to get out of here. Yeah, I know. I got it. I got it, buddy. Okay, cool. Let's see what we got. If anything. There might not be anything. Okay. Nothing really, and I'm not gonna bother going up there just in case the fire decides to kick my ass. Alright, lovely. Okay. And I'm gonna leave that alone, because... Not really a fan. Oh, did I do... Oh, okay. Right. I like that I'm like, I'm just gonna, you know, probably not focus on this. I'm gonna do this. And then I immediately proceeded to just rinse through it. But that's how it always goes with me, doesn't it? You know? I always have the plan of attack that immediately gets ignored. Alright, lovely. Now, I probably will go collect rent here in a second. Because I think I started to do that and then I forgot to do it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, anyway. Very good. Yeah. And that one. Okay, lovely. Yeah, especially because this one's a, clearly one that's a... What do you call it? The, one with a ship. I'll just... Oh, you motherfucker. I have enough fuel, it's just not... Oh, son of a bitch, stay. Okay, lovely, thank you. I really do, and I'm sure there's a mod for it, I really do wish you could, fuel it from your captain's seat. At least if there's fuel in there. But, hey. It's fine. Yeah. Honestly, let's just let it go, okay? Let's just do it. I know that I said I wasn't going to immediately. I am. I lied. Okay. Yeah. Come on, where are you? There you are. Come on, baby. Alright, come here. Come to me. Come to me, boss. There you are. Come here. I need you away from those... Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Good lord. We're all here. Jesus. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Ooh. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Ah. The goods are now in Gakru Minoris. Make sure you aren't being followed. Followed? Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, hello. Oh. That's kind of funny that I got both of those at the same time. I'm actually going to leave this in here, since I already know how to craft it. I think that's the Voltron one, right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's see. What you got? Sure. Actually, I'll just take all. Lovely. Okay. Up and over, just in case there's some fun stuff. I don't think there is, though. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Alright, let's see. Another fucking criminal hideout. Of course. Oh, it's literally on the same system. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's deal with this. Alrighty. Beautiful. Okay, alright. Off we go. Just in case, let's start with that. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, one of these. Okay, yeah. I don't care. I'm just gonna deal with it. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go, yeehaw. Alright. There we go, right in there. Perfect. Beautiful. Hey, buddy. Alright. True Bite of the Tiger Cartel, huh? Alright. Yes, you will. You will tell me, buddy. Okay, thank you. You need to get out of here. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, alright. Let's see. I'm still gonna check just in case there's cool stuff. I saw the bear in my brain say, cute. Okay, I know I already have that, so I'm leaving that there. Alright. Okay, nothing really here. Okay, let's see. Sure. Definitely. Okay, don't want to go over there. I think that's everything of interest, pretty much. Unless... Oh, hello, you're fun. Okay, whatever. Let's go. I feel like this is gonna be yet another criminal hideout, just because of the description of the thing, which is so fun. Yeah. Joy of all joys. Yes, you could go, do it. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Okay. Alrighty. Joy. I mean, several of these we got away with them basically having next to nothing in regards to that, so, like, I feel like this is payback for us, kind of getting away with that. Okay, anyway. Okay, beautiful. Come on, buddy. Okay, alright. Yep. Hang on. Is it down here? Oh, I've just got myself into a corner, haven't I? Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, yep, get out of here. There it is. I found it. Ha. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. Now you have to deal with the consequences. Oh, you motherfucker. Alright, cool beans. Hey, friends. Come on, get out of here. Okay, lovely. Let's see, what clues shall we find? Sure, I'll definitely take that. No questions asked there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Once again, that sounds like they're hiding in a criminal hideout, which is so fun. Oh boy, okay, alright, sure, it's fine. Yeah, show me. Okay, alright. Oh, this is the system where one of the things is. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Oh, come here, you. Lovely. Okay. Let me see, let me look. Okay, let's go. On our way. Ideally, this is the last thing. So a little more annoying right out of that. Outside. Ah, you son of a bitch! Okay, come on. Show me, show me, show me. Go this way a little more. Actually getting away pretty... Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, easy, easy now. Okay. Hey, pal. Hey, buddy. Alright, there you are. Come here. Okay, you need to go away. You need to go away. Go on. Get in the corner and stay in there. Alright. Okay, go away. Goodbye. Alright, lovely. Okay. Nice. Again, I'm still gonna check everything, because, obviously, it's me. Nothing. Tra-la-la. Oh, hello, that's odd. It looks like a Gundam. Or something along that line, I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm keeping it. Alright, or like it's from a mecha anime in general. Slash, I don't know. Who knows? It looks cool, that's all I know. I mean, I'm not gonna wear it, but I will keep it. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and put that away, so I don't forget that I have it. I also need to put away the, No. Which one? You, stay. Not the music chest, I think it's down here. Yes. Lovely. Do I have any duplicates of things that I don't want duplicates of? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're square. Cool. Okay. Let's go... One, that's... Can you get away from my fucking fueling hatch? Okay, cool. Alrighty. Oh, okay, so it is in the same system. Cool. Good. Alright, lovely. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yes, please. There we go. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Very good. Ooh, okay, there we go. Alright, lovely. Nope, get down there, you. Okay, cool. And now we are definitely taking a break. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay, alright. We'll go over to the colony and start collecting rent. I don't know if we'll be able to collect all of it, but, you know. Alright. The lamplight with us. I'm pretty sure there is a storyline near the end. I've never done it all the way through, so it'll be my first time like, seeing it all the way as well. Alright, lovely. Like, I don't think it has nearly as much bearing on the story as, like, the actual, you know, plot, whatever, but... But there is some moderate level of story happening, just not, like, a ton. So far, anyway. Because they keep being like, I have seen the truth and stuff, and I'm like, okay. Let's see. Alright, lovely. Okay, where is... Oh, there you are. I'm surprised he didn't close the door. They usually do. Thank you, Benny. Alright, lovely. Come on, let me out. Alrighty. Lovely, beautiful. Very good. Okay, let's see what's over here. Or not what's over here. Let's see what they have for us. That's what I was looking for. Okay, very good. There's some Steel Arcana. Or, I'm sure it could, theoretically, in one of the more random spaces also spawn an Arcana, but... yeah. Okay, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. Alright, very good. Oh, hang on. Let me out. Thank you. And let me see if I can sell you some shit. Alright, lovely. And also any seeds that we were given. And frankly, just any food in general because we have plenty. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, hang on. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I know it can't support anymore. Don't fucking sass me. Okay, beautiful. Okay, lovely. Okay. Alright, it's beautiful. Let me out. Okay, where are they? There they are. Okay, thank you. Come on, where are you? This is the... Oh, she's all the way down there. It's gonna take her a second. Yeah, it'll be useful if you just spawn back in, but... Okay, cool, cool, cool. Grab this, thank you. Yep. No, I'm not. One, I'm not threatening your neighbors. Two, give me a run. Alright, lovely. Beautiful. Come on, let me out. Okay. Where's Corey? I think it's still Corey here. Pretty sure. Thank you. And this might be Sunny, but I'm not sure. Because I may have respawned her since... Nope, it's still Sunny. Okay, cool. Because Joey lived here in the past. Alright, thank you. Lovely, love. Okay, thank you. No, I don't need another Taylor. Alright, thank you. Let's see. Thank you. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, let's see. Cool. Where are they? Oh my god, my back. Ow! Okay, thank you, my dear. I believe that one's name is Ethel. Okay, lovely. God damn it. Be out. Thank you. Okay. Oh, where's... For a second I thought this was their place, and then I remembered, no, their place is right up here. There you are, darling. Alrighty, this is our Florin. Well, one of them. Okay, lovely. This is Shinobu, I think their name is. But the... Yeah, Shinobu. Okay, let's see. Can I sell you anything? I mean, obviously I can't, but... Do I have things to sell is the question. There you go. Enjoy. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna sell it, but thank you anyway. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. There you are. Okay, this is, I think the Sarensor is who lives here. Maybe. I think it's the Sarensor. Yes. Thank you, darling. Okay, thank you. Lovely. Okay, very good. Nope, sorry. Didn't mean that. Okay, cool, cool. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, there we go. Thank you, my dear. Oops, I thought I was close enough. Okay. Oh, you already gave me your stuff. Okay, good. And I need to get rid of that. Because again, it'd be different if I didn't have a full ship, but because I have a full ship, I don't want to keep getting crewmates when I can't take them. And also, at some point, I may get rid of all the Steven Universe stuff, as far as the tenants. But, I don't know. Okay, where are they? I don't even remember who this one is. But, hey, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, again, I wouldn't get rid of the mod, just the tenants. Because they take up space, and they also, I don't like how they affect the ship. So, like, because again, they don't wear the outfits or anything. Or at least they do, but, like, it doesn't, because they don't have a specific role at all, if it's, like, an outfit like mine that's, like, heavily dyed, so it looks like it's cohesive, their outfit will look crazy. You feel me? Anyway, it's fine. I don't care that much. Alright, thank you, my dear. Come here, Garnet. Thank you. Alright, lovely, beautiful. Beautiful. Come here, Peridot? This is your place? Yes, okay. And this is Pearls because she needs things to have music or dance to or whatever. Alright, lovely. Lovely, beautiful. This is I remember that. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I could have sworn I allowed that in the past. Maybe my automod reset or something. Where is Bismuth? Where is she? There you are, girl. Alright, thank you, my dear. Alright, yeah, Jasper, shut up. Alright, lovely. Okay. Let's go back to the ship, dump off a bunch of the shit that we had at the teleshop. And again, it's not the teleshop, we're going to the guy who you can get if you don't want to get crewmates, to increase the size of your ship, he could sell you fake colony deeds. I mean, his name is literally the Penguin Bay, so, you know, you can kind of catch the drift there. Alright, I do not care about keeping all this. It's fine. Take it away. Alright. That's fine and dandy. Okay, back to the ship. Oh boy. Okay, alright. What do we got? This, that, this, and this, that, this, and beep, pop, beep, beep. Okay, and I have a little bit of decoration stuff, because I know I have that. Okay, that side. Those are not the doors I usually use, so I'm going to leave that there. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking around at what I have. Okay, that side. I mean, I can go over and see, like, position my ship so that it's prepared, for lack of a better term. Oh, okay, this one's completely unexplored already. Cool. Gotcha. Gotcha, boss. Alright, lovely. This one's a little closer to where I am right now, so... that one first. Okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. Fuck it, let's do one. After we do this, we'll call it there. Okay. Let's see, where are they? Down there somewhere. Get out of here, you. Okay, let me also do this. Just in case. Oh joy. Son of a bitch. That's not gonna be fun. Okay, cool. No. You stay over there, buddy. Okay, cool. Just in case, let me do this. That. Okay, and a little more of this. There we are, much better. I feel better. And a little bit of that. Okay, cool. I feel better. Much better indeed. Okay. Alrighty, let's... oh, jeez. Hi, buddy. Okay, hang on. I need to heal because those things do kind of pack a bit of a punch. Oh, hello. Are we low enough that I can do that? Yes, apparently. Just barely. Oh, I think we found it. There it is. Okay, hang on. Sure. Whatever it takes to get me off that planet for a bit. Okay, lovely. Oh gosh. Yeah, obviously I'm not very good with these things. Okay, cool. I'm assuming that I haven't passed him. Maybe I have. Well, it's fine. I don't really care that much. I think we passed him. Oopsies. Okay, let's see. Where are you, motherfucker? Okay, I don't care about this stupid thing. Let me out. Let me free. I saw something back here at some point. Hey, buddy. I mean, I saw you, but you're not who I'm after. I'm after this. Hey, buddy. Where's your dude? Get out of here. Hey, buddy. Pal. Where's your guy? I'm sure he's down in there, but... Hey, buddy. There we go. Alright, let me in. Uh-huh. Alright, hey, buddy. Come on, get out of here. Hi, pal. Where's your dude? Down here? There he is. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you motherfucker. Come here. Ah, shit, man. I'm gonna try and herd them all together. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Not at all. Hey, buddy, back up. I already have one of those. Alright, hey, buddy. You need to go down. Yep, good night. Go to jail. Alright. Lovely, and then we'll beam up, and then we'll call it there. Okay? Alright, cool. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, let me see if there's anyone live to send you to, potentially. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I don't know why I can't mess with that, but whatever. No one's live, so I'm just gonna have you guys scatter, and I will see you tomorrow. Because I usually only raid out to people I personally, like, have on my list, so I don't raid people that I don't know. Yeah. But I'm just gonna have you guys scatter. And I will see you tomorrow with more Starbound. But until then, bye!